Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, and so that means it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Now, I am still currently accepting private reading requests, so if that's something that would interest you, then simply send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. Now, let's get to your reading. So, this is very interesting. I feel like I feel like it's this person actually. You can see they're sitting here in expectation and they're in mental turmoil over here in the Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like they made a bold move and then withdrew, waiting to hear from you. Or this is vice versa and this is you. It could go one way or the other. This could be you, could be the other person. So, um, let's say it's the other person, but I mean, you'll know who's who. So they made a bold move and then they withdrew, waiting for their wish to come true. Okay, so what was their wish? I feel like it was to manipulate things into their favor and to get you to make up your mind to be with them. I'm sure that this is what it was. Okay, so they wanted you to be with them. So, I mean, it could be that they were worried to lose you to somebody else. That's a possibility. So they sit back, they make this very bold move. I feel like they may have sent you a message. Okay. And I feel like it was, of course, a message of concern. And I feel like they may have ended it. I feel like they ended it hoping to, it's like an ultimatum or a test of loyalty, perhaps a test of love. I feel like this is what they did because you see they withdrew. They put distance, but I feel what I'm feeling is a resistance. Okay. I feel like they pulled away thinking perhaps they weren't going to get what they wanted. So they made a bold move to try to force things their way. Okay. Or into their favor. This could have been like an on-off type of a situation, and I feel like there could have been always somebody else in the shadow in their mind. Maybe this person was very jealous. Okay. So maybe they were worried about an ex of yours, possibly, or just somebody else. I feel like this person is, or it's like they were jealous, possessive, very impatient. I feel like very frustrated also. I feel like all of this was all because they were afraid of losing you, but they ended up losing you anyway. Okay. And so, because they tried to manipulate things. And it's like I can hear them. I can hear them. They keep saying I hear them in my mind, but and I can hear them saying, "Oh, I should have known better. I should have known better." And I mean that can apply to two different things. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I should have known better. It's like a plan they had, a very bold move that they made. I feel like they lost an opportunity with you because of it. So they had an opportunity, and you were like a wish. So you were like that package, that wish that they wanted. Okay, and it was threatened by something in their mind. Okay, it was threatened, and so they make this really bold move to try to force things into their into their favor. But here we see them in the Eight of Swords now. So they're sitting here waiting in expectation for their wish to arrive in mental turmoil. Okay, anguish, fearful now. you know, that they're not going to get their wish at all. This could also be somebody who thought something was going on but wasn't. It can also indicate one's mind playing tricks on you, a lot of negative thinking, fears that cause us to not see the present, And so I feel like this person has had a lot of heartbreak in their life, and this is what is creating all the thoughts and feelings that they're experiencing or were experiencing at that time. I feel like they still are haunted by these fears, okay? Because they still don't have their wish, and I feel like they still want it. They still want it. It's like they're kicking themselves for having messed this up. I had another word went through my head, but I won't do that on camera or say it. But yeah, so they lost an opportunity. The wheel of life is in the reverse. In the upright, you can clearly see that this person is going to spin that wheel, and they don't know where it's going to land because they're blindfolded. They cannot see. It could land anywhere down there on the side, or maybe they could win. It's like they took a gamble. But here, they took a gamble and they lost. So now they feel like they missed an opportunity. Yeah, see, sits next to the Ten of Wisdom in the reverse. So they made a bold move that cost them everything that they wanted. You know, they make this really bold move, take this really big gamble, and then they sit back and wait. Okay, so they had to have been feeling very, very desperate to make that move. This is somebody very bold. Okay, so we see down here that now they're sitting in the consequence of their actions, of their decisions, and thinking, of course, they're in mental turmoil here, thinking they're not going to ever get it now, and thinking that things need to change. They weren't expecting this. They weren't expecting that you wouldn't come. Okay, so their heart is breaking, and now they want to see, like, what's going to happen now. What's going to happen now? Can I fix this? Can I heal this? That's what they want to know. But unfortunately, nobody's talking, or at least they're not talking, or you're not talking to them. I feel like they're not really talking. I feel like they want to offer this olive branch. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so this is the emperor. And in the story goes, the story goes for this emperor that he got, like, he loves his empress, okay? But he got really angry, really upset at her and banned her from the kingdom, okay? And but then he deeply regretted it afterwards. And so that's similar to what has happened here. Okay, so and now wants her back, wants her back. Although this emperor, okay, used to being in control, maybe did try to control and manipulate things, right? Now he wants to go back, you see. There he is, wanting to go back and get the love of his life back again. And look how he loves her. Look at that. Wow. Oh my God. So he loves her and he wants this new beginning, but has he learned his lesson? Okay. That's going to be key to to him being able to fix it, and not just fix it, okay, because it's not just about mending fences here, okay. What it is about is forward movement after they've done that. I mean, you can go back and mend the fence, but can you move it forward from here? Have you learned what you needed to know in order to do that? That's what's important here, okay? And so he's wondering if it's a good idea to try. He's feeling a little afraid of returning. He's got a guilty conscience right here. So there he is. He's very sad. You can see on his face. He's sad. He feels bad for what he's done. Look at that. Feels bad for what he's done. He's very guarded. The sword is up. How is he going to explain himself? How is he going to explain himself? And he really, really wants this new beginning. Look at that. Look at the determination on that Knight of Wands. That's Knight of Wands again. That's, I have to tell you, is repeating 3 times. This could very well be you, Leo. So, okay, but I mean, it could also be the other person, and maybe you're dealing with another fire sign. Who knows? But this is about repairing or starting over anew. And I feel like what he's looking at is something he's already started but never completed. Okay, so it kind of feels incomplete here, you see. He never finished it, but he wants to. He's studying it, trying to figure out how to do it. Oops, it goes under there. So, yeah. So he recognizes now that change needs to happen, and that's already a good thing. So then the next step is figure out, how did I get here? What decision did I make? Well, they know what decision they make, but why did they make it? That's what they need to find out. Why did I make the decision that I made that landed me here? Find that and you'll find your way out. Okay? And so you'll find your answer, your solution. And so you or them, whoever this is, 3 of Swords in the reverse is indicating that there was a lot of heartbreak here, and but now this is a period of healing. So they want to try to heal this situation, and they're praying that they can. Here you see somebody who's really feeling on edge, and they're on a time apart. It's a card of a break, okay, a time apart. I feel like they want to get out of this situation that they are in. They have been assessing, and it's like they are ready. They've found a piece of information. You see he's leaving with that one piece. So he's found what he needed to know, what he feels he needed to know. And now he's made a decision to go after that. Okay, so that's his decision for the future. Okay, and this could be about being more supportive, because you see how the hand gently reaches out to support her arm. Okay, so I feel like, and there's like an intimacy here. So I feel like this is about being more supportive, more willing to compromise, more willing to listen. And so I feel like they've decided. They're going to make these changes. They've been avoiding this for a long time. A lot of ghosts from the past to deal with, especially 8 of Swords, is at the heart of the issue. And so dealing with ghosts of the past and figuring out, how you got here will show you the way out. And this is going to bring change. Okay. But what Death is saying, and you have it twice, is that in order for change to happen, they must do that which they've been avoiding to do, which is face ghosts of the past. There they are, regretting their actions, and there's judgment, and look at that. So the King of Swords was in the reverse here, not talking. That was part of his energy, not talking. Okay, so now he's made a decision that he wants this chance, okay, and he's going to do it. He's going to go back. He's going to own up to what he's done. And so, because this decision involves a little bit of pain, because because the hawk there is digging his talons into his hand, his arm there, so he's got no protection on it. And so, owning up to what they've done. They know that this could sting a little, and so you can expect a huge change here when it comes to this situation and when it comes to this person. I mean, if this is your story, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. right? Or if this is their story and they're watching, they know exactly what they've done and they know exactly what they need to do. This person loves you. I mean, loves. Like I said, the emperor, he loves his empress. But he's done something that he deeply regrets and doesn't really know how to make it up to her or how to get her back. But he's figuring it out here. We can see that he is figuring it out here because he's done reflection, he's done the work, and he's found something. Clearly, he thinks he's found the answer. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.